Seems like I'm coming through just fine. Good morning, good morning. This is Wednesday, December 4th, and wow, we've got a bit of a downtrending market here to begin the day. Looks like the ES came up to 1795. That's been obviously, good morning, Red. It's been our key level for a while. And breaking down below it, getting down toward those 1780s. Yesterday, we were able to battle back into the 1795s, put in a double top right at that zone this morning, and drop down into 1785. And that's where we're currently at right now, testing 85 to 86, which showed support yesterday and is currently holding in that zone right now. 1784 half is the monthly pivot. That's the zone that I was talking about yesterday that we could see a test of. And we could see that first sign of some buying that enters the picture here. We're clearly in a downtrend on a multi-day basis here, but that doesn't mean that the overall bull trend is broken. Obviously, this is just a pullback in the greater bull trend as of now, until proven otherwise. And right now, those 1780s offer a great spot here to buy the dip for a longer term swing move higher. Obviously, we got to see where that low comes in, and 84 half was my idea for a potential spot to find that low. But right now, you have to be able to get above 1795. 1795, we've got to be able to break above and hold that level in order for a confirmed move higher to occur. And right now, if we can't find support in the 1780s, the mid 1780s here, then we could easily drop right back into 1775. 1775 has some pivot confluence as well. Also has that prior low that led to the new highs as well. So 1775 is the biggest line on the chart, and that's the zone that I'm going to continue to watch very, very closely. If 1775s are taken out, that's going to be significant in my opinion. But right now, everything's holding. 84 half is holding at the moment, and we got to see where it takes us from here. But 1795 on the upside is the level that you really got to take out in order for the thing to start getting higher. In terms of my targets here for the day, let's take a look. For the ES, the primary downside target for the day was 86 half, and that's right where we're at. So the next two extended targets down, I have 83 quarter, and 80.25. So we have 83 quarter and 80 quarter as the next two downside targets for the day. 83 quarter is also the weekly target, and 74 half is also the secondary weekly target. So those are the levels that I have on the downside to watch very, very closely here for the ES. Crude oil, wow, that was huge yesterday. What happened? Looking at the footprint, never seen anything like the footprint there. Just come in with the size and the volume that came in on that first leg of strength. Once we broke above 94 quarter, the volume that came in was just magnificent. I mean, that's how you really knew this thing was headed higher. But to see this thing continue on through 96 and in after hours up to 97.50 is just sheer strength right now, and really signals more upside ahead. I'd say if we can get a pullback to 96 or 95.70, that could offer a great area to retest that prior resistance. And if you retest that prior resistance and it holds, that could be a great opportunity to buy the dip for another swing move higher. Typically speaking, after a huge day like we see yesterday, you usually see a period of sideways or digestion in the upcoming day. So it could be a smaller range day today for crude. And that range would likely be somewhere between 96 and 97.5 right now, which would actually be an average size day comparatively. But yesterday was so big, so I'm not looking for a huge breakout day today in crude. I'm actually looking for more of a digestion sideways day. But overall, the upside, it looks like more upsides ahead, especially if price continues to hold above that 95.70. And I have weekly and monthly targets up above here. The monthly target is 100.28, and the secondary is 102.48. We already hit both of the weekly targets that I have in the second day of the week, which shows how strong yesterday's market is. In terms of targets for the day, for crude oil, on the upside, the primary is 98.03 with a scaling point at 97.61. And on the downside, the primary is 96.25 with a scaling point at 96.68. So those are the two key targets here to play for today. And again, I still think crude here with yesterday's trading was huge, and forecast more upside ahead. I think if we get a pullback into those 95.70 to 96, that could be a great spot to get long for a swing move higher. That's all I have for right now. Let's see how it plays out.